friends, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Heather. Today I'm so excited to be participating in the Forgotten Favorites collab. It's my first time participating, so thank you to the creators of this, Jasem from Awesome Jasem and Sarah from DreamItDIY, for allowing me to participate. And I couldn't have came in at a more exciting month. It's time to celebrate the rescuers. This was one of my favorites as a child. This did come out in 1977, which happens to be the year I was born. So it holds a special place in my heart, and so much so I have two books. I have the Wonderful World of Disney and I have the Little Golden Book version. What makes this so special to my heart was I did grow up watching this movie, and my mother worked nights, so my sister, who was 15 years older than me, kind of got the job of reading to me before bed, and this was a book that I always chose. So I loved watching the movie, I loved reading the book. So in a little while I'm gonna read to Michaela, but when the theme of this month was revealed, it just brought me back to my childhood completely. And what I have chosen to make for you guys today is catnap snacks, or ginger snaps. If you're unfamiliar with the movie, that is what Penny gave Rufus.
Oh, here. I brought you something.
Land of Goshen. Catnip snaps.
No, they're ginger snaps.
There was just a gentleness with her that I really, really loved. And I love Bernard and Bianca as well, but when I found out this was revealed, I'm like, I have to make ginger snap cookies. So I'm going to be making crispy ginger snap cookies. And if you have not yet subscribed, please take a second to do that before you leave today. And when you're done watching this video, please check the description box and follow along with the playlist, because I'm hanging out with my Disney friends today. So what could be more exciting? I hope you guys will watch along and see what everyone else is doing. I am sure there's going to be lookbooks. I'm sure there are going to be crafts and DIYs and things like that. So I can't wait to go watch everyone else. So I hope that you will too. I already have everything right behind me ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and preheat the oven to 350 degrees, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Over here to your mixer, you're going to be adding 3/4 of a cup of sugar, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and 1.5 sticks of butter. Once that is incorporated and fluffy, you're going to add 1 egg and 1/3 of a cup of molasses. Make sure it is unsulfured and not blackstrap, or it'll be extremely bitter. Found that out the hard way when I first started with this recipe. So you may have to get a spatula out to scrape it, because you don't want to miss any drop of molasses in this. It is so good. You're gonna love it. Once this is well and combined, you can start adding your dry ingredients, and that is a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1.5 teaspoon of ginger, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of dried ground cloves. And then you're going to go in with 2 1/4 cup of flour. Once that is all incorporated, you're ready to go and make your cookie dough balls. All right, our cookie dough is ready to go. This is what it should look like when you have it all incorporated well. And then you're going to need a 1/2 cup or 3/4 of a cup of regular granulated sugar, because we are going to be taking about a teaspoon, teaspoon and a half, forming it into a ball of the cookie dough and rolling it in the sugar, and then placing it on our cookie sheet. So I realized after I'd already got ready to go here that I was out of parchment paper. So I'm gonna highly recommend, if you repeat this recipe, to like line your baking sheet with parchment paper. Because we don't have any, I'm going to be using some of this avocado oil spray from Aldi, and I'm going to be spraying basically it's a pizza pan, because I want to try to fit all of my cookies in one batch. We'll see how that works, but that is what I'm going to be doing. Like I said, line your cookie sheet with parchment paper, or if you don't have it, you can try this as well. So I'm going to be using these 2 spoons to kind of help get the batter going and show you just about the size I will be doing them. So they're pretty much a uniformed shape. And then, like I said, I'm going to drop these into the sugar. So here is about what we have. I'm going to drop it into the sugar, roll it around a little bit, make sure to wash your hands. And then I'm going to be putting it on the cookie sheet. Here they are, all baked up and ready to serve. What I love about this is just how beautiful they look on a plate. And if you do not want to make this recipe now, I highly recommend that you save it for the Christmas season, just because this is a really delicious cookie. It goes so well with tea and coffee, so I'm gonna go ahead and break one open right now because I can't wait. So here is what it looks like up close. You see all the sugar on there, and then it just pulls apart. Super chewy. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Oh my goodness, I can't wait to try it. So. This is so good. First of all, you get the crunchy outside of the sugar, and then you get the spices coming through, but it's not overwhelming. And then you start getting into that rich, buttery molasses. Oh wow, this is definitely one of my favorite cookies. So I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of these with my family while you go and enjoy the rest of this playlist. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.